What's good, everybody? This is your boy Reg here.
What's up, y'all? What's up? Cooji.
Right. And I know everybody's been waiting for this album, but here it is, my review on Big Daddy Kane's third album, Taste the Chocolate. Released in 1990 on Cold Chillin', Reprise, and Warner Brothers Records.
Uh,
Sing- Singles are Cause I Can Do It Right, All of Me, and It's Hard Being the Kane. Producers include Big Daddy Kane, Prince Paul, Cooji, Mr. C, and Andre Smooth. Say it, say it.
okay.
Okay, so you wanna? I know everybody knows who Big Daddy Kane is. Like,
Everybody knows BDK,
yeah.
but the one thing I want to know is what the hell was going through his mind when he made this fucking album. Have y'all seen the album cover? Have y'all seen the inside of the shit?
Yeah, you'll get into that, but
Oh my god.
so I reviewed his first two albums, both of them classics. And around the time after this album, he was getting like a lot of popularity and shit, and he was embracing like his ladies man persona basically. And in a way, he kind of there was a rumor back in the early '90s that he had AIDS. When he went, they said that there was a video.
What?
You never heard of that?
No.
Oh shit.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
yeah. Basically,
Don't
yeah.
nobody want to taste of that chocolate.
Oh.
Then.
So basically, there was a conspiracy rumor that Big Daddy Kane went on Oprah and said that he had AIDS, and that kind of ruined his reputation. That was like the beginning of the end, in terms of like if it's like commercial status and shit.
What was going through his mind thinking that was gonna be like, I don't know.
Yeah. So
Like
basically,
we thought that was gonna like help
so
his shit, help his exposure.
and it's crazy too because like around this time in 1990, ironically, LL Cool J dropped "Mama Said Knock You Out," which was his major comeback album.
Oh yeah.
And Big Daddy Kane and LL kind of had similar careers in a way when it comes to the whole ladies man persona. And I'm definitely gonna do a live review on Walking with the Panther, maybe sometime in like 2 weeks or some shit. And I'll have to say that this album is like a product of the Walking with the Panther syndrome. You know what I'm talking about? Like rappers like going R&B and shit.
Oh yep.
But I'm gonna get more in depth on that with Walking with the Panther. I don't want to spend too much time on this album, but like, back to this album. Let me show y'all the booklet and shit.
Oh yeah, this nice little booklet inside.
And yeah, this is the beginning of when Big Daddy Kane had bad album covers and shit. Like,
This nigga had.
is she sitting down or some shit? Like, or standing? I can't tell.
It looked like she's sitting down, drenched in chocolate.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah, this is just them at the beach and shit like
That
that.
look like milk.
Who knows? Yeah.
Then the
And,
back of it is just him in a damn Barbie dollhouse car.
Right. And this is what I found interesting though. They did like a little short interview about against him on the media and shit. And basically, he just kind of explained some of the songs. What was his inspiration when he did his album and shit like that. So yeah, I kind of thought that was pretty interesting. That's one thing I love about hip hop booklets back in the day. You don't know what you'll find in some.
Right?
Now everyone does that Photoshop bullshit.
A lot of Photoshop, a lot of animation, which animation ain't bad.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie, but it's
like we've seen it all.
it can get draining.
So 13 tracks. Oh, I forgot one thing. The guest appearances. Gamila Shabazz, the daughter.
Which, I like that song. I like it. I like it.
I love that song too. We'll get into that. Trust me. Unfortunately, we'll get into the whole album.
Unfortunately, track number fucking 7 is the worst.
Yeah, but Gamila Shabazz, Barry White, yes, the legendary Barry White, Barbara Weathers of Atlantic Star, Um, Ruby Ray Moore, Dolomite, all my black exploitation fans should know about Ruby Ray Moore. The Lover Brothers, Scoop and Scrap, Mr. C, Lil Daddy Shane. This was actually
I never knew Big Scoop, which is currently is now named for Strange Music Big Scoop. I never knew this dude's name back in the day was Scoop Lover.
Oh yeah, I was surprised you told me that shit.
Hey, I was like, what the hell? Big Scoop was on this shit?
Yeah, Lil Daddy Shane, which was Big Daddy Kane's brother, and Ant Live. Okay. Okay. All right, Shamar, it's time to shine.
Man,
And by the way, like, feel free to butt in and shit like that.
of course.
Yes. Track number 1, the Taste of Chocolate intro. That was a dope intro. They used the same sample as Lil Kim's Big Mama thing.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't mean to say sample snitch, but they should know the sample and shit. But yeah, that's a dope beat. Track number 2, Cause I Can Do It Right, which is playing in the background.
Thoughts? Cause I that's one of the songs that I really like. I enjoy the sample and its flow in there.
True.
So it was a pretty good song.
Yeah.
I'll admit that.
Yeah, Cause I Can Do It Right. I have a little bit of mixed feelings towards the song. I mean, the song is pretty cool. I like the Marvin Gaye kind of sample they were doing, but I felt like it shouldn't have started off the album and stuff.
True. To me, what really should have started the album was a Dance with the Devil.
You think so?
In my book, the Dance with the Devil will put your weight on it.
Okay. Because I was thinking, like, the reason why I say that, and I'm going to get into that with the next song, because this was now so, like, how can I put this? He was doing the whole Ladies Man song in the first song. One of the previous 2 albums, it was just like in your face lyricism and shit at the beginning. So maybe he was feeling himself too much. Maybe it was cold chilling sequencing. Who knows? But Cause I Can Do It Right, still a good song though.
Oh yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
It's a good song.
Track number 3 is Hard Being the Kane. Ooh.
Hard Being the Kane.
This is one of my favorite songs on the album.
Oh, yeah, he went in on that. He went in on that song.
Yes.
He really did.
Prince Paul did the beat for this one too.
Word.
Yes.
Damn.
Shoot. Yeah, basically this should have started the album. This song should have
Okay, I
started.
get it.
Yeah. Cause Cause I Can Do It Right. That could have been like the 3rd or the 4th song and shit, but yeah. Let me stop talking. Okay. Next song. Track number 4, Who Am I featuring Camilla Shabazz. Very interesting song right here.
Camilla Shabazz did her thing.
Mm-hmm.
She did her thing.
What I got from this song is like Camilla Shabazz, she wants to know about like racial identity from a woman's point of view, and Big Daddy Kane, like being like the guy he is, he basically they were just basically going for what they thought a racial identity is.
Mm-hmm.
And interesting fact that Big Daddy Kane actually made the beat for that album, that song.
He did.
Yeah, because he started producing, I believe. It was his got his production credit, I think, the previous album, but he claimed he did some beats on the Long Live the Kane album too. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Track number 5, Dance with the Devil. You like that song?
Oh yeah. I fuck with Dance with the Devil.
I like the song, but the beat, I had mixed feelings towards the beat. I don't know, I just felt like it didn't really fit this song in my opinion. Mm-hmm. But I like the message he was talking about, inner city troubles and shit like that. So,
I can agree with that.
passable. Track number 6, No Damn Good. This is another song I kind of had a few mixed feelings about.
I got mixed feelings towards it. The production was pretty, it was whatever to deal with it. I couldn't find the word for it.
Yeah. So basically what I got from this song, he tells 2 stories. The first story he tells of this girl named Monique. I believe like she's like a prostitute or some shit. And basically it's just talking about how her business is no damn good. And the next verse is talking about this guy named Corey who's like this hustler. and basically he played himself a couple of times and shit like that. And so the moral of the story is male and females are just no damn good with what they're doing, basically.
Put a quarter in your ass because you played yourself.
Right. Track number 7, All of Me,
Skip.
featuring Very White.
Skip this shit.
Oh my god.
Skip this damn. Just skip 7.
Now
Let's skip 7.
I do have to talk about it.
Oh.
It's not gonna be long though. So this is Shamar's favorite song of the album.
Boy,
Okay.
oh, now this song, I was hyped. When I first heard this song, I was like, oh, Barry White and BDK, oh, this shit finna be nice.
Mhm.
I listened to it for the whole 6 minutes. It was the worst 6 minutes of my life. I was like, this was a letdown. This was no damn good.
Right. Yeah, this song right here was just, and I love Barry White. Like, I love Barry White like crazy. And it was interesting too because I was watching his Unsung episode, and Big Daddy Kane was talking about how he always want to do a song with Barry White, and he was working on a song called I think it was originally called All of You. But I think Barry White, he had like an unreleased song, I think called All of Me, some shit like that. So they kind of put the two and two together.
This shit got rid of all of this damn song.
Shit.
This shit was trash.
And
All that seductive shit just all in my ear. I just, ugh.
And it's crazy because Beavis and Butthead basically dissed the shit out of this song too.
I would too. Like,
Everyone
come on,
remembers
man.
that. Track number 8, Keep 'Em on the Floor, featuring Barbara Weathers. You guys ever collected singles from the 80s and 90s, and the B-side, they had that dance track, that 7-8 minute maxi dance track kind of?
Oh, yeah.
This was that song, and I did not like the song one bit.
I didn't like that.
And yeah, and you know, I said what I had to say about Barbara Weathers. I like the Sharon White, the early era Atlantic Star. So if it was her solo song, I would have accepted it, but pass. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Track number 9, Mr. Pitiful. That's basically a song about how King got started and shit like that, his upbringing. Pretty alright. Track number 10, Put Your Weight on It.
I like this one.
My favorite song off this project.
I like Put Your Weight on It.
It's simple. It's just Kane rapping over drum beats. Something that if he had that same energy throughout this whole album, though, like, very dope song.
This album would have been a lot better. A whole lot.
Track number 11, Big Daddy versus Dolomite, featuring Ruby Ray Moore. Okay, I love Ruby Ray Moore. She is an icon of blaxploitation, and at the time, this was an original idea at the time. But if I looking back at this album now when I re-listen to it, it's kind of cheesy. And yeah, very cheesy, man. Like, it's just basically them talking about how they put the Mac down on females, which is a cool concept, very cool concept, because, you know, believe it or not, Big Daddy Kane was really one of the first rappers to introduce blaxploitation in hip hop. Believe it or not, before Ghostface, Iron Man, and all that, before Camp Lo, Uptown Saturday Night, like listen to like it's a Big Daddy thing, this album, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this song I was just like, wow.
Yeah, I wasn't.
Track number 12, Down the Line, featuring Scoob Lover, Scrap Lover,
Scoob Lover,
Mr. C, Lil Daddy, Shane, and Ant Live. This song right here is a posse cut. This is a pretty cool posse cut. I like this posse cut. It's this is really one at the beginning when the Lover Brothers were really annoying me, kinda. Just the voices, I don't know. I'm just not really.
That's why I'm happy my man Scoob switched this shit up in 03.
Yeah.
When he switched this shit up, I was like, good.
Yeah.
That Scuba Lover shit wasn't kicking it.
Like, this is a very dope song right here. And then track number 13, that Taste of Chocolate Exit, pretty much just the outro and shit. My verdict, overall opinion,
how we doing the scale? Like what? Out of 5, out of 10?
Well, we just give our thoughts. Just give our thoughts.
Out of 5.
Oh no, if you want to rate it, you can.
Oh, I'm gonna rate this motherfucker 2.
Damn.
2 out of 5.
Well, yeah, I go back and forth. If I would say this is a worth album, because I just recently heard Veterans Day, but I have to re-listen to that again. But this album, not as good as his first two.
Never.
Like,
Even Prince of Darkness.
oh, believe me, I'll get into that. Don't worry. Like, this album was just too many chick-oriented songs, and it's crazy because like, there was three. It's not to me like it could have been so much better. You can if he could have had a chick-oriented song, at least make it more. Don't make it like too cheesy, like too R&B influenced and shit. Like if we had more songs like "It's Hard Being the Kane," "Put Your Weight on It," "Down the Line," so on and so on, I would have accepted it more. And it's crazy too because around this time he was really beginning to write like more songs. He didn't want to do the whole battle braggadocio technique forever and ever, and I can respect him for that. Definitely.
That's why I feel like he was experimenting with this album.
Yeah, most
I don't know if
definitely.
he really was like as serious as we think he was, but I feel like he was just experiencing this to see how his fans would react to it.
Right. And it's crazy too because you guys are probably wondering, where is Marley Marl on this album? Well, there was some controversy that was happening. Around the early '90s, I think Marley Marl was kind of having like a little bit of trouble with Cold Chillin' at the time, and I'm gonna get more on that when I talk about Prince of Darkness. So yeah, like I think it was like some money issues and shit like that. So that's why like he wasn't present on this album, and the next album is just where it has some very interesting results. That's all I'm going to say for right now. This is actually the 1995 reissue of this album, but this album is actually out of print, basically. Yeah, a lot of culture and stuff is out of print. And my homeboy, I bought it from my homeboy on Facebook and shit. Because on Amazon, it's like $30 on Amazon.
$30 for this?
Exactly.
You're funny.
Because years ago, this album used to be like at least dirt cheap on Amazon. Now, a lot of Big Daddy Kane stuff on Amazon is like becoming like more and more expensive and shit. So I be getting like my shit from like Discard. So yeah.
I swear, when I see this man, I'm gonna ask him what was your thought process for making this Taste of Tainted Chocolate album?
Right. Taste of Chocolate, 1990. If you can find it, I recommend it to. If you gotta be a Big Daddy Kane head, really Big Daddy Kane fan, to appreciate this album.
To really say this is a classic.
You know, it's crazy you say that because there are a lot of people who say this album is a classic. Some people would say it's a classic, and I'm just like, really?
We're listening to the right Taste of Chocolate.
Because Prince of Darkness was widely considered to be his worst album. But I have a few words to say about Prince of Chocolate. Prince of Darkness and shit.
Prince of Chocolate.
Yeah, Taste of Chocolate, 1990. And that's all the time we have for today. Thank you, Cooji, for joining in.
Of course, this was an album review that I have been wanting to do with Reggie for a hot minute, and now that we did it, I hope y'all loved it.
Right. We're still gonna do the Reasonable Doubt review.
Of course.
Yes. I'm thinking about doing that probably once I review the Unplugged album. After that and shit like that, and I'll let you know when that will happen.
Bad.
All in all, it's your boy Reg.
Your boy Cooji.
Stay black.